hella scuffed. What up, y'all? This is possibly one of the dumbest things I've done yet. Ugh. And now I've just got All-Star stuck in my head. Damn Discord channel memes. Somebody once told me my calm is gonna scuff me. Pretty much I just have to get right into replacing the board. Joke's on you, donkey. I can't even see Franker face on my phone. How shit is the mic quality, by the way? The camera's probably scuffed because it's the front-facing camera. My back-facing camera is better, but then I wouldn't be able to see chat at all. Oh. God damn it, motherfucker. This could have been worse. Luckily, I was at least able to confirm it was the motherboard because it's only one of the DIMM slots. So I was able to at least test out both the sticks of RAM, which both work in the second slot. But then the second you try to put something in the first slot, or one in both slots, nah. Just black screen, nothing. Just casually playing The Witcher 3, next thing you know, fucking freeze frame. Nothing happens. Can't Control-Alt-Delete, can't fucking nothing. And then it's just like, oh great, I guess I'm restarting my computer. And my computer's like, oh great, guess not! Just didn't want to do shit. Just download more RAM, easy. Where do I download more RAM? Oh, this motherboard has always been an arse about the graphics card. I don't know why. There we go. Weirdly enough, it's apparently the exact same motherboard, which he kept in miraculous condition. Props to Jordan from No Objective Gaming. This thing is kept in hella good condition. Like, barely any dust on it. But for some reason, even though it seems to be the exact same board, they're both ASRock H11M, 110M HDVs. My PCIe, so I don't know how well you can see from there. I hate trying to hold motherboards like this. His PCIe sits all the way along the bottom here, with a PCI just above it. For some reason, mine has the PCIe at the top, and then 2 PCI ports below it. They're both the exact same model, according, but they sit differently. I don't get it. Now, easy. I told Zan she looks like Yennefer. She wasn't impressed. What, she looks like Yennefer before the surgery? Because if that's the case that you told her, then yeah, I'm not surprised she's pissed. The HDMI also sits differently on this one. This one has more USB ports. And they're... Oh no, they're not... Okay, no, it doesn't have more USB ports. The USB 3 is placed in a different position. They're the exact same model. Why? I'm guessing it's just a revision. But it's still weird as fuck. One factor of it is the CPU fan... No, not the CPU fan. The chassis fan sits in a completely different spot. Where does my chassis fan sit? Okay, my chassis fan's in a stupid position. Granted, I don't use it anyway. My chassis fans sit in a... just connect via other means. So that's fine. It's still fucking weird, though. Brown like cinnamon? What up? You sure they are the same then? According to their model number, they're exactly the same. It just looks like it's a revision. There's... The only thing actually specification-wise different is the extra PCI on mine. Everything else is exactly the same, except just placed differently. It's fucking weird. Yeah, his is definitely a revision. But by model number, it's exactly the same. And it'll still support my CPU. It's still Skylake compatible. Pre-op. She cut her hair and had a small fringe going. So her own fault, really. For fuck's sake, cunt. How much of The Witcher have you watched so far? Because I'm assuming you know pre-op because, look, I can make that assumption easy. You haven't played the earlier games or read the books, so it's the only way you'd know. I'm really surprised how well Henry Cavill played it. 4 reps in, true. I binged that out way too hard. I'm really surprised how well Henry Cavill played that out. I'm not happy about some of the other casting choices, and the fact that they changed Dandelion's name. It apparently means Dandelion still, in another tongue, or it like somehow circles its way back to being relevant to Dandelion. But they could have just kept him as Dandelion. It's fine. Like, what's wrong with Dandelion? But still, I ended up enjoying it more than I thought I would. Does he have... his USB 3.4 is in a weird position. I might have to rewire some stuff here. Dang it, I've got it all zip-tied in and everything. I don't want to have to move stuff around. I have it all sitting so well. I'm just hoping, seeing it is slightly different in configuration, that I don't have trouble putting this motherfucker back in, my Noctua. The fans are off it right now. But this thing is a beast, and I love it. But holy fucking shit, is it inconvenient to get in and out of my fucking case. Of any case. That's why I've just got the default fan in there right now from when I was diagnosing last night up till 5 in the goddamn morning. God dang it, Bobby! It's just toilet sounds. Actually, I don't need to take that off at the moment. I can just keep that fan on there for now to make sure I don't scuff the CPU as I take it out. The fans for the Noctua are still actually attached to the case because they're zip tied in as well at the moment. I'm just trying to avoid cutting as many zip ties as possible. Because one, I don't remember where the hell I put all my zip ties. And two, I don't want to rework cable management. I want to be able to avoid that as much as possible. Where does his audio sit? HD audio. His BIOS. Where is his audio? Audio. Oh, okay, it's majoritively in the same spot. It's just like not even a centimeter down. CPU fans, same positioning. Huh. His might be a revision compatible with bigger CPUs. It'll still work out just fine, but actually I'm pretty sure my board was fine to use i7s as well. He's got an 8-pin for the CPU. I've only got a 4-pin. I was just about to be like, I'll just quickly grab my phone and Google it. Phone's running the fucking stream at the moment. Where's my tablet? This thing is a piece of garbage, but it'll Google. Hopefully it stays on long enough, because the battery is scuffed. Usually I have to plug it in, but I'd rather just avoid that for now. Dust wipes. Just give it a good dust out in areas that I can't access with everything plugged in while I'm at it. Ironic that I just gave it the thorough cleaning out not too long ago, and then this happens. I somewhat blame Minecraft. Like, somewhat ironic that I go play a game that's super heavy on my RAM, and then one of my DIMM slots gives out. What do you mean no internet access? My phone's streaming off the internet. You have to have internet access, you stupid computer. Yo! What up? Epic? Vex's must be... For fuck's sake, Mal. Yeah, it's course it's not gonna run anything. It's running off my fucking phone. There's no Streamlabs or anything going on. Oh. I gave your mother a fart, for fuck's sake. How you doing, Epic? Welcome to the scuffed Vex tries to perform surgery on his computer stream. I wonder if I'm going to have to run the 8-pin to the CPU then. I'm probably going to have to. At least I've got a PSU that has the 8-pin. I'm pretty sure I've got two 8-pins on this CPU. It's modular, so I probably don't have them both plugged in, but I do have the 8-pin already in here because you need it just for the 4-pin. I think it's time for us to start unscrewing the motherboard. I literally just had that cloth. There it is. Budget stream? Yeah, pretty much. I'm doing pretty good yourself. I could be doing better, but I could be doing worse. I could have, you know, not had my motherboard give out on me in the middle of the damn night. But I also could have not had someone have the exact, well, pretty much exact same motherboard. A compatible motherboard that just happened to be sitting around after a recent upgrade of his, which he gave me for free. So, the good and the bad comes along, you know? Okay, I think we're good. So this is what the inside is looking right now. Absolutely bare bones. Nothing but the default cooler on there, because I just threw the default cooler on for convenience of testing the RAM. Because if I sit this Noctua, there is no way that on a micro mini ATX? Micro ATX? I always forget the terminology of them. It's MATX, but I forget if it's micro or mini. But either way, putting this mofo on top of your CPU, there is no way you're getting to your RAM on a form factor like this. Now the big question is, am I going to have to remove anything from the back to get my motherboard out? No, I think we are all good back here. It's just the front access. The back is just hard drive space, SSD 1, SSD 2, a hard drive down here. Simple dimple stuff. Unscrewed your motherboard, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Def sucks Jordan's dick. I was like, hey babes, remember that motherboard you got? I'll come to Strath... No. Docs? Shit. I'll come up to fucking north-ish Brisbane and suck lay dick for it. He had it up on Gumtree for like $55, which is kind of reasonable. Stress! What I was meaning to say is, I'll suck his dick so hard, I'll get stressed for it. Dr. Beck autopsy on his porn computer. Mate, that's what fap tops are for. Nah, bugger that. I wouldn't browse anything on this thing. I'm surprised it runs half the time. Picking it up and putting it down disconnected the keyboard. That's how shitty this thing is. Regardless, I can just do a quick Google search on it to see if there was a revision, just so we know, because I'm curious now. I missed a 0 in there. Wait, does this one have an M.2 slot? No. Oh, it's giving me a different result on the side there. I was about to say, like, this thing does not have an M.2 slot. What the hell is it on about? It gave me the right results in the primary search, but on that reviews thing on the side, it gave me some... It gave me the H310CM, not the H110M. He's trying to save his files to get the naughty stuff back. Mate, if I just wanted to save the files, that's easy peasy. I need to save this rig. I need my games back. Okay, there's a revision 3. Yeah, okay, this is the revision 3. It's still the same gen. It's still 6th and 7th gen CPUs with a 1151 socket. Yeah, it has all the same specifications, except for some reason, mine has... I think they just misworded it. It doesn't say it supports dual-channel DDR4 2133, whereas mine does say it, but I don't know why it wouldn't support it. It has the dual slots. I don't know why it wouldn't support it. But yeah, for some reason, mine just has an extra PCI slot. Oh, mine has, well, PCIe 2.0. They both got one PCIe 3.0 on 16, 16 bandwidth. But mine's just got the extra 2.0, and I don't know why. I guess in the revision they were just like, we can make this cheaper. D sub. That's just in a different order, yeah. They're identical other than the extra slot, and for some reason the revision goes with an 8-pin socket for the CPU. I don't know why. Every time I see an SSD on Twitch, it's always PlayStation. Oh, an ad on Twitch. I'm just like reading like trash from here. Is Twitch sucking Sony's dick or something? More so, Sony is sucking Twitch's dick. Sony is paying out the ass for advertising right now. Out of the box, not supported probs. Would have to change settings in BIOS or some shit, maybe. No, there's no reason that it would have the dual channel memory. Yeah, okay, it's just written wrong in the, like, summary. If you actually go down to the memory, dual channel DDR4 memory technology, it's exactly the same. No changes. I'm guessing the revision 3, they were able to make cheaper, or based on supply, just decided to... They can either make them cheaper, sell them cheaper, or both. For just getting rid of the other PCI slot. Because the thing is, who's going to use 2 PCI 2.0 slots underneath what would usually be taken up by a decent graphics card? Like, this isn't the smallest graphics card, but this is only a 1060. This will take up 2 slots at the least. So it sits literally over the top of one of them, sitting in the 3.0 slot. And then it doesn't leave much room for the other one. So moving it up and leaving the one is far more relevant. Granted, I would probably not want to run anything that close anyway. I guess you could run a sound card. It's not like they run hot or anything. But I'd rather just have more free space in my chassis. So the only other thing... Oh, actually, I should quickly double check if they run the same BIOS by default. That is one thing that could be impactful. BIOS, BIOS, BIOS. Come on, select the other window. Oh! It is a different BIOS. My one's a 128 meg BIOS. His is a 64 meg BIOS. I guess they just cheaped out with this one. I guess they just did everything they could to make the same thing, but slightly cheaper. Does it have all the same UEFI features? That's a good question. Like, that's something that AS Rock prides themselves on, so I'd assume so. Yeah, it has all the same features. It just runs, like, half megs. Less than half megs. Cheap mining board with PCIe ribbons? No, not necessarily. It could be used for a mining board, yeah. Actually, the form factor change would be good for mining. But people usually go into the budget rank even below this for mining. Regardless, it works. It's kept in good condition. Let's get it the fuck in here. But first, we need this. Get this fucker the hell out. In before I lose screws. I should really double check I'm grounded. I hate working on carpet, but working out in the shed area would be even worse for streaming this. Did you meet up at the local gas station toilets? Yeah, exactly, man. He just shoved the motherboard through the glory hole after I was done. Oh, Christ. A very easy to take out of context quote. Pass the goods under the stall after the deed was done. Nah, man. Just pulled an Australia Post and folded it through the glory hole. Motherboards fold just fine, right? Just like glass frames. I still can't believe. My friend Shellix, who I was playing Minecraft with on stream the other day, she sent out an art piece framed to someone. And they bent the fucker. They bent the frame, like the glass and wood frame, in the packaging to fit it in their goddamn mailbox. You should have driven 8 hours and gone to Bendigo! I need to get my cube, Morty! Don't worry, Natalock and I are taking a trip to Bendigo at some point to go to, I believe she wants to go to the Bendigo Zoo after I make the move down to Melbourne. And she has said I have full permission to just non-stop quote that fucking video on the way there. Just, gotta go to Bendigo! Is that all the screws? Did I only put 4 in there? I think I kept it minimal. Probably gonna have to pop out this shield. Very awkwardly. Did I put a center screw in? I can't remember. It's been so long since I built this rig. Where is my torch at? There it is. 1, 2, clear, clear, clear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yep, there we go. Even though the Mobo's bugged, I don't want to just bend it the hell out of there. It served me well for a while. But here it is. Here's our culprit right bloody here. This DIMM slot right next to the CPU cooler. Our primary DIMM slot. Nice murmur. God damn it. Where's my bloody cider? Need my Homer cider. I do actually want more of that cider real bad. Remembering what it was like, because I haven't had it in years, just like, god damn. I really enjoy it. But I need to save monies. And as cheap as they are for alcohol, it's still just pointless spending, in a way. I didn't say that, Epic. I said I don't want to bend it the fuck out of there. Otherwise I would have. Even though it's buggered, I don't want to bend it the fuck out of there. Yeah, I need my bloody Homer cider. That one's accurate. That one's fine. When even the big gays in the Discord say that they ain't gay enough to drink my cider, you know that I am queen of the gays. I am biggest gay. Okay, so his shield is slightly different to mine because of that HDMI, so I'm going to have to pop mine out. And... where did I put his? Where did I put his? The fuck? I took it out of the case, right? Yeah, I would have with the motherboard. Where the hell did I put the shield? I've been sitting in this same spot the whole fucking time. Oh, it's up on the couch. He or Aaron bent them in some weird ways. If it was Aaron, I'm guessing there's some logic to it. If it was him, I want to hope there's logic to it. I am biggest gay, yup. Where my cider? Me, vodka, I want vodka. Epic, you're too young! Behave. I at least waited till I was 18 to get slizzard. Okay, get that shield in there. Does this keyboard want to work? Piece of crap. Do I have my account details signed in this browser? Don't think I do. And then I would need my phone for the authority keys to log into things on this. So I can't use this to moderate. God damn it. I have to pick up the damn phone. Now I actually have to remember my password for things. Okie dokie. We'll leave the CPU in the old board for now, while we install the new board. And then we'll slot it in there. It looks pretty clean and it's been kept in its wrap. But that one's out. Need some compressed air. Don't have much left. Just to be safe. Surprisingly, under the motherboard was not very dusty at all. Just a thin, thin layer. Slotted in there. But we all drink at 16 anyways. Wait, you Aussies can drink legally at 18, but here in good old Cairns we gotta wait till... Wait, 19? Really? That's... I never knew that. I knew America was 21. I thought Canada was the same. That's really weird. It's alright. Drinking's overrated anyway. I don't like my cider for the fact of drinking. I like my cider because it's pretty much just a soft drink. It's hella alcoholic, yes, but it is pretty much just a soft drink. Also, I'm going against what I said because I already blew the air out of it. I'm going to put the CPU in now. I should wipe it down first. Just to make sure I don't get any excess heat sink when I make the move. On the new board. Slot it in nice and clean. Damn it, I'm gonna have to pick it up to... Yeah, I hate doing this. Don't let my fingers touch. Okay. And slot that in nice and gentle. Don't fuck it up. Oh damn, I didn't notice there was an excess heatsink sitting right there. Get rid of that off the chip. There we go. And we are good. Just in case we have more issues, we will be preserving this board because it's not both DIMM slots at least, it's only one of them. So worst case comes to worst. If this doesn't work out, or this board happens to go as well, I can revert back to this and just run my system with half my RAM, which would suck and not really be good for streaming, but it's still a computer in the case I need a computer. Bloody all these slotted in. I would wear my glasses to help me read the chat from this distance, but my glasses are for close reading, not mid to far. They wouldn't help for shit. Let the transplant begin. This is one of the funnest parts. Sitting a micro ATX in a full-size tower and figuring out where the screws are sitting. Also making sure I don't let cable sit underneath. Will you sit over there, please? You sit over there. You're super in the way. You can get, like, tied up there. I wonder if there's something I could sit you guys on to get a better view of this. I don't think there is. I wish I bought a selfie stick now. But at the same time, it would only get this one use. And then I would earn a selfie stick. What could I do? If I flip the phone, will that flip the stream? Or am I upside down now? No, apparently that flips it. Okay, I have an idea based off that. That sort of works. If I just do it by the case. I'd have to like wrap sticky tape around the damn phone or something. That'd be scuffed as fuck. Cut elastic out of a pair of undies, then place the phone on your forehead with the elastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sticky tape it to your head even better. I was gonna sticky tape it to, like, my mic stand, so you could see what I'm actually doing in the computer and not be blocked out by my light. Well, my shade in front of the light. Like, what would happen if I sticky taped just there? Sort of works. I could sticky tape you to the bloody door handle. Just tape it to the ceiling. It is a possibility at this point. Where even is all my sticky tape? I had it with me from moving. I think it's out here. No, all my bubble wrap and boxes are out there. Don't know where the hell else everything is. Yep, hype door stream. Hype as fuck, resident sleeper. Oh, there's some shitty tape here. Let's see if we can tape this to the mic stand, see how that goes. Big audio warning incoming. I'm about to absolutely destroy everyone's goddamn ears while I do this to the phone mid-stream. I don't know if I can mute. I don't know how to stream from mobile. That'll do. Most exciting moments on stream, goddamn. Can I mute is a good fucking question. There we go, there is a mute microphone option. He's not gonna have to be put through this. This is one of the most scuffed things I have ever done. And I have done some scuffed shit in my day. I wish that I could put just you through that, Donkey. Just specifically you, leave the mic unmuted. It sort of worked out surprisingly well from the camera view from what I can see. But mother of fucking God, is it scuffed what I'm looking at right now? I really hope that doesn't wreck my phone case. Is there a sewing kit in the tin of biscuits? What, this tin of biscuits? No, this is soldering spare RAM for laptops and a fuck ton of screws and the cable, my bloody heat sinks. Probably put some Noctua on it. I was running Arctic Silver, but I think the Noctua has been performing better since I got that. Noctua do a damn good job of keeping things cool. Okay. Now, what we were doing was getting this damn motherboard to sit in place. I think we're all lined up. Yep, sweet, it's sitting. It's actually really easy to tell because whoever screwed this in to its last rig definitely did a thorough job of it, so it is slightly... That is not my magnetic screwdriver, this is my magnetic screwdriver. Whoever screwed this in last did it very thoroughly, so it has a slight groove in it where the screws were last. Oh god, this actually made it way harder to read. Does that box contain a rusty kettle? Rusty kettle. I like rusty spoons. I still can't believe that's going to this day, in a way. I think the last one he released was possibly last year. Still, you never know when he's going to come out with another one. Motherfucking God, what I'm looking at is scuffed. Yup. Am I getting a phone call right now? Donkey, was that you ringing me? Who the hell just rang my phone? What fucking timing? I swear I had your number saved, though. Yeah, that probably was terrible, considering you're taped to a fucking mic stand. Donkey hasn't said anything. I'm putting that on him. I'm definitely putting that on him. Fuck off, Donkey! Fucking private number.